it is Miss Liz here with your weekly installment of Maker Monday. What Maker Monday is our weekly community service vlog that is designed to have you doing some community service projects at home on your own time when you want to do it. Each week, we will be featuring a different project that you can do at home using supplies found around the house, and can submit a picture to teenservices at hhlibrary.org in order to receive an hour of community service. If you need more information or guidelines for this project any Monday, please feel free to visit our website, hhlibrary.org/services/teens, and there will be a list of guidelines and past videos from other projects on that website as well. Or if you have any questions in general, please feel free to call the library at 631-421-4530 or send us an email at teenservices@hhlibrary.org, and we will be happy to answer any of your questions about Maker Monday. So I am going to stop rambling, and we are going to get started with this week's project. So for this week's Maker Monday, we are going to be making duct tape pouches made out of old plastic bags. So that's the first thing you're going to need, an old Ziploc bag. It can be ripped, it can be ruined, that's fine. You're also going to need some duct tape, any color, size, or thing that you want. You can also grab some washi tape or other tape from around the house that's decorative. You're going to need a pair of scissors for this project. And then lastly, you can grab a ruler and a Sharpie if you think you're going to be measuring stuff. This is a super simple project with super simple things, so we're going to get started. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a wristlet for our pouch. This is just because if you're like me, I like to have something that I can grab and go. If you don't want it to be a wristlet, you don't have to make one, but this is just how you make the handle. So you're going to start off by taking a piece of duct tape, cutting it to the size that you want it to be, folding it in half, and taping it together. And this will create the wristlet. So you're just going to smooth it down. Be careful. It will roll up a little bit. That's okay. Don't worry about the rolling, because we're going to make it into a circle very soon. So here I am just cutting off the excess. I did not line it up as straight as I wanted to, so I had some excess tape on one side. So I'm just cutting it to be the size that I want, making sure it's all nice and even. And then once I have it the way I want, we are going to tape it closed to make a loop. So you're going to take one more piece of duct tape, and you're just going to make it, not a big piece. It's just to create like a small little clasp. So you're going to cut it off, and then we are going to tape it together. Now, if you've never worked with duct tape before, as you can see in this video, duct tape is very sticky and it gets stuck to itself quite often. So do not get frustrated if that happens. Don't try to peel it apart. Just kind of cut a new piece. I promise you it'll save you much aggravation. I've learned that the hard way. So if this is your first foray into duct tape, just note it is sticky. But once you have the piece, what you're going to do is you're going to put the piece of tape on one end, just like that, and you're going to have the other end meet it, and just tape them together to make a closed loop. And again, carefully line it up to be the way you want it to be. Close it up, and then if you have any excess tape on the sides, you can cut that off as well. So that's what I'm going to do. And then you're ready to go. See, that was super simple. First step, down. We got this. Now, once I have that all done, you can set it off to the side, and you can grab your plastic bag that you're going to use. This is the main star of our event today. And what we're going to do is we are going to tape our handle to it first. This is just because I like the handle to be ingrained in the design. I don't want it to be sticking up at the end. However, if that's the look you're going for, by all means do it. But I'm just going to start off quickly by duct taping my handle to the bag before I start putting any kind of decorations on it, just because then I can work around that design. But again, this could be the first step, last step, middle step, whatever you want to do. It's totally up to you. If your bag rips while you're doing this, like mine just did, have no fear. The whole point of this project is to reduce, reuse, and recycle our plastic bags. So we are not going to let a little tear stop us. What we're going to do is we're going to take a clear piece of Scotch tape, or you can use your duct tape if that's all you have, and you're just going to tape it closed back together again. So I put tape on one side of the tear, and then I'm going to take tape and put it on the other side of the tear. So this is a good time if you are using an old plastic bag that maybe has some holes in it to modify it. And then I just opened it up to make sure that I fixed the hole that I had made. And look, good as new. We don't need to throw out these bags. Um, so once I have that good to go and I have my blank canvas of a bag, I'm going to now use my duct tape to cover the whole thing entirely and decorate it. So that's what you should do. Again, you can use your duct tape, washi tape, whatever you have. I just prefer and recommend the duct tape because it's sturdier, which means your bag will last longer. This is the best tape to use for this project, but use whatever you have. If it's not duct tape, go for something else, but definitely use some kind of sticky adhesive. So I'm just going to set it out and I'm going to decorate my whole bag yellow, the front and the back, and then we will meet back to see what we're going to do next. So once you have your bag entirely covered in whatever tape of you chose, it is now time to put some decorative accents on the bag. So yours can look, again, however you want it. I'm going to put on some decorative accents using the tape that I have and using my Sharpies to maybe draw a face on it. As I was taping this thing together, I realized that my bag, because I had the green top and the yellow tape, reminded me of a pineapple. So that's the design I'm going to go for. But you can make yours look however you want, however fun, colorful, or bright you want it to be. There's no right or wrong way. Use extra fabric that you might have lying around the house. Use some gems. Really, it's all about reusing stuff that we have around the house to avoid it going in the garbage. So have fun and take care to decorate it however you want. And we will see the finished product at the end. And here we are putting some finishing touches onto my pineapple bag. Again, yours can look however you want. And this is just an example of the finished product. So as you can see, I now have a bag that I can keep all of my art supplies in because that was the bag that I chose. And it fits my markers. It will fit pencils, pens, maybe not these pencils, oopsies. But it's just a nice bag that I can use to put my stuff in when I'm on the go. It would be great to attach to your backpack. And what I also like, because I gave it that nice handle, here I am trying to find my keys, I can attach it to a lanyard, anything with a carabiner, and it's ready to go. And because it's made out of duct tape, it's super sturdy, and it's waterproof, which is my favorite part because we've been having some rainy weather lately. So there it is. That's your finished product. Thank you for joining me for this week's Maker Monday. Don't forget to submit your photos for community service, and I will see you next week. Bye!